Some good news for a little bit of sanity in higher education. At least a little. The SAT adversity score was dropped by the College Board. Everybody goes, yay! The head of the College Board said Tuesday that the company is dropping the so-called adversity score as a supplement to the SAT college admissions test after heavy pushback from critics. Yes, and for very good reason. Amid growing scrutiny of the role wealth plays in college admission, the New York City-based College Board introduced its environmental context dashboard about 2 years ago to provide context for a student performance on the test to help schools identify those who have done more with less. It really didn't, though. It basically was just looking at your address, as far as we know, because they never really did open up entirely about what all was going into the score. Hello, and welcome to the Tea Party Hardy channel, where the party is just getting started. Current events looked at through a skeptical eye using science, history, and sometimes humor to explore the events of the day. Let's get down to business. Critics called it an overreach for the College Board to score adversity the way it did academics. College Board CEO David Coleman agreed, saying in a statement Tuesday that the idea of a single score was wrong. It was confusing and created the misperception that the indicators are specific to an individual student. Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, but it's not completely gone. Renamed Landscape, the revised tool is expected to provide data points from government sources and the College Board that are seen as affecting education, including whether the student's school is rural, suburban, urban, the school size, senior class, percentage of students eligible for free and reduced lunch, and participation and performance in college-level advanced placement courses at the school. But here's still one of the big hindrances of this. All of that is not taking into account when the person, or excuse me, how long the person has lived in those circumstances. So, the way you could have jacked the system over really easily before they retooled it to Landscape was all you had to do was be a rich kid and get a poor kid address, and voila, you were able to cheat the system again. But one of the things that matters down here is the college-level advanced placement courses at a school. And the reason that's substantive is because if you don't take the AP classes, because you don't have them available, you're not going to do really good in a harder college because everybody else did. And so they're used to the workload. And the workload in an AP class it's considerably harder, and the level of detail that they want you to know is really amped up compared to a normal classroom environment. Obviously, there's probably several teachers out there that have really high standards and everything else, but the AP sort of kind of guarantees it, where it's hit or miss otherwise. Let's see. The tool's creation was an acknowledgement of the persistent criticism of the uses of admission tests in an era of concern with unequal access to advanced coursework and high-priced tutors that further advantage those with the means to access them. And that's the problem, because if you are getting tutored and you are taking a bunch of AP classes, you are ready for the more challenging colleges. And if you're not, this Landscape score or the adversity score, all of that stuff, it's been shown time and time again. If you put students into college, into university, that they're not ready to handle, because they're coming from like Joe Blow High School, and now they're going to UCLA or Berkeley or whatever, pick your favorite snooty school, then you're not going to make it. You're gonna wash out within 2 years, unless you can magically figure out how to do it on your own and then just get it all fired up. I will say that I'm aware of someone who was not ready for college, found themselves in college through crazy circumstances, and since they weren't ready for it, wasn't planning to go there, their freshman year was hideous. but they paid attention to what was going on, how to go on, and then they made up for it for the rest of their academic career, and they did fine after that. But that's the whole point of the ACT and the SAT. The whole point is it will show you how are you going to do in your first year. So, whatever that person's score was on the ACT or SAT would have revealed you're not going to like the first year. And it would have been accurate. It would have been completely accurate. So that's how that goes. But at least they've gotten rid of this secret score that was just full of garbage and was really, some say, more designed to keep funneling in students that have no business being in the school academically, and it just tortures them because they can't hack it. Okay, well, what do you think about it? I look forward to your comments below. We hope you enjoyed the content, and if you did, feel free to like, subscribe, come on back anytime. You're always welcome here as part of the family, and we'll see you in the future.